There are a few moments in life that are meant to be unforgettable in a good way. Proposing to your partner is supposed to be one of them, the perfect moment, the perfect words, the perfect whys. But what happens when that carefully planned, romantic gesture turns into one of the most excruciating public embarrassments ever broadcast live to thousands, maybe millions, of viewers? Today, we're talking about what could possibly be the most awkward proposal ever caught on camera, and why it became an internet legend for all the wrong reasons. It all started as an innocent livestream from a popular gaming convention in Los Angeles. The event was buzzing with thousands of fans, influencers, streamers, and content creators. People were cosplaying, demoing new games, meeting their idols, and live streaming every second to their audiences. Among these creators was Jason, a mid-level gaming YouTuber and Twitch streamer with around 80,000 subscribers. He wasn't a mega star, but he was popular enough to get invited to special VIP areas. And that's where this disaster unfolded. Jason had been dating Emily, a fellow streamer known for her beauty vlogs and reaction videos, for nearly 3 years. According to Jason's friends, he had been planning this proposal for months. He told everyone he wanted it to be epic and memorable, something that fans would talk about forever. He thought, what better way to propose than in front of thousands, both at the convention and online via his live stream. After all, this was the internet age. Everything good happens, live right. Well, that was his first mistake. On the day of the convention, Jason nervously set up his stream. He whispered to his chat that something big was going to happen. "Stay tuned, guys." He grinned, sweat forming on his forehead. His viewers, about 12,000 watching live, spammed the chat with guesses. Is he getting a game deal? Is he about to drop merch? No one expected what was really coming. Around noon, Jason found Emily near the main expo stage. She was talking to fans and posing for selfies. Without warning, Jason rushed over, camera and stream running, and got down on one knee, in the middle of the busy crowd, with phones flashing and his viewers flooding the chat with OMG and Nano Guai. Jason pulled out a small box and opened it to reveal a sparkling ring. "Emily," he said loudly, voice trembling, "you're my world. Will you marry me?" When the crowd gasped, cameras turned. Even the official convention stream caught the moment and displayed it on giant screens around the hall. Thousands stopped to watch. Viewers online clipped the moment instantly, ready to post it across social media. This was supposed to be his golden viral success. But Jason forgot something crucial. He never asked Emily if she was ready for this. Emily froze. She blinked, visibly shocked. The smile dropped from her face. The tension in the air was unbearable, like the moment before a car crash you can't stop. She glanced around at the sea of phones, the giant screens, the wide-eyed fans, and the stream chat racing by with "Say yes" messages. Her face went pale. Then, she did something that no one watching could believe. Emily shook her head slowly. Her voice was quiet but sharp as a knife. "Jason, I can't. Not like this. Not here." Silence. Pure, suffocating silence. The entire expo hall, thousands of people, just stared. Even the chat stopped for a second, as if the internet itself gasped in horror. Jason's face crumpled. You could see the confusion, the hurt, the instant realization that he had just made the biggest mistake of his life. Not only in romance, but in front of the entire world. He stumbled to his feet, trying to laugh it off, waving at the camera awkwardly, mumbling, "Well, that didn't go as planned." But the damage was done. Emily turned away, quickly walking off toward the backstage area, while fans parted to let her pass. Someone caught her whispering, "I told him I wasn't ready. I told him not like this." The clip spread like wildfire on TikTok and Twitter in minutes. "Most awkward proposal ever" became a trending hashtag before Jason's stream even ended. The internet exploded. Reddit threads analyzed every second of the footage. Some fans felt sorry for Jason, saying he was just nervous and meant well. But most sided with Emily. She had been put on the spot, trapped in a public moment that should have been private. Never propose live unless you under they'll say yes. One top comment read, others called Jason clout, hungry, and accused him of turning a personal question into a publicity stunt. In the following days, the fallout was brutal. Jason posted a tearful apology video claiming he misread the signs and wanted to give Emily a proposal to remember. He admitted he hadn't talked to her properly about marriage and just assumed she'd be thrilled because fans loved seeing them together. But viewers weren't buying it. The dislike bar on the video filled fast. Sponsors quietly pulled out of deals. His subscriber count dropped by 20,000 in a week. Emily, meanwhile, released a simple, calm video. "I care about Jason," she said softly, "but marriage is a private thing. I asked him to wait. I told him not to do something big or public, but he didn't listen." Her video was praised as classy and mature. She gained 50,000 new followers in 2 days. What's worse, Jason's own friends and fellow streamers turned on him. In leaked Discord chats, they said he was warned not to propose at the event. "We told him. Bad idea," she said no before. But he wanted the perfect clip, one message read. That made things even uglier. Now, the internet saw him as someone willing to risk a relationship just for viral fame. And this wasn't the first time a livestream proposal went terribly wrong. In 2018, a Fortnite streamer named Brian tried to propose mid-game to his girlfriend, who was playing with him on Twitch. She laughed nervously, then said, "Are you serious now, while I'm fighting?" and promptly got eliminated from the match, along with his chances of getting a yes. That clip went viral for its pure awkwardness, but Jason and Emily's moment was far worse, because it felt deeply real. Psychologists weighed in, too. Some said Jason's move was part of a troubling trend of public proposals meant more for likes and clout than true intimacy. A proposal should be about your partner, not the audience. One relationship expert commented. One, you make it a performance. You ignore what the other person actually wants. Within 2 weeks, Jason's career was in shambles. Brand sponsors ghosted him, his Twitch donations dried up. He cancelled his next event appearances. Even his merch sales tanked. Meanwhile, Emily flourished. She landed new brand deals, interviews, and collaborations. In private, the two reportedly broke up for good shortly after the disaster. Were better off apart. Emily posted in an Instagram story, confirming what fans had guessed all along. But there was one final twist to this painful saga. Months later, Jason gave an interview where he admitted the truth. He had been pressured by his manager to make the proposal public. "They told me I needed a big moment," he confessed. "Something that would go viral. I wanted to impress everyone, but I forgot about the one person who mattered, Emily." The confession earned him some sympathy, but it was too late to save his career. Once a rising star in gaming content, Jason faded from the spotlight. His uploads slowed to once every few months. His audience never really came back. As for Emily, she soared. She rebranded, launched her own makeup line, and gained over 1 million new subscribers in the following year. Her message was clear: your life is yours, not content for someone else's camera. Fans rallied behind her, praising her strength to say no in a world that pressures women to smile and say yes. For the crowd, the story of Jason and Emily remains a modern internet legend. It's taught influencers, fans, and even regular viewers a brutal but valuable lesson. Some things aren't meant for the stream. Some moments deserve to stay private, and when you ignore that, you risk losing everything. Not just your money or followers, but your relationship, your dignity, and your peace of mind. To this day, if you search worst proposal live stream, their video still tops the list. Reaction channels replay the moment with cringing faces. Commentators analyze every awkward second. It's a permanent mark on YouTube history. A reminder of what happens when the thirst for views overpowers basic human respect. So next time you see a big public proposal on social media, think about Jason and Emily. Think about the price they paid for internet fame. And remember, the most important yes or no in life should never be for the audience. It should be for you. In the end, this isn't just a story about awkward proposals or viral videos. It's a lesson about how the internet has changed love, privacy, and personal boundaries. Some things, like asking someone to spend the rest of their life with you, shouldn't be turned into content. Because when you do, the cost might be higher than you ever imagined. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your curious friends, and subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing content every week. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning the unexplained.